So this is my first impressions of the Haoge, not sure how you say that. It is the aftermarket tripod collar for the Nikon Z180-600 Z mount lens. Comes the little Allen key here, and that's because get this out of the bag. It's because this part here is removable. Our Allen key screws up in there. This whole part right here is removable. That is the lens collar itself. This is the original lens collar. Looking at them side by side, they're about the same length. They both have the 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch mounting screws. If you want to put a longer plate on there for your gimbal. The Haoge actually has a quick release mount on there as well, QD mount. And the Haoge, the main benefit is that it is Arca Swiss, so it will mount to most standard Arca Swiss tripod heads and gimbals. It mounts the same way. I'm not crazy about the way that these mount. I definitely preferred the 200 to 500, which would unscrew and slip off the back. But these, as you know, unscrew and clamp around the lens, but at least they are removable. One of the things I do not like about the Haoge is the Nikon has these loops. The Haoge does not have those loops for a strap, but it does have this right here where you can use, but I don't use that. I didn't use these either. I connect my strap to the mounts on the bottom. For attaching my strap, I don't use a conventional strap. I use this. This is a 1/4 inch. It screws in on the bottom sometimes. And then use a very simple single point rifle sling. And that's what I use for a strap when I've got this mounted on my Z9. Works very well. And as you saw, it's very quick to release. Not as quick as a QD mount, but I've been using this for a while. I used the same setup on my 200 to 500 and it worked great. Very light aluminum construction. It's got markings so you can align it both straight up and down, or if you want to go 90 degrees, it's got the markings on there. The model number is LMR-Z186, 180-600. Nikon Z mount lens. There are a few of these on the market so far. I Shoot Photo on Amazon has a very similar one, and Kirk Enterprises has another collar. The Kirk Enterprises looks to be a little bit longer, but it's also much more expensive. The I Shoot Photo was the initial one I looked at, but after reading reviews, when I'm carrying it, I carry it by this. And as you can see on this one, these edges are nice and rounded. There's nothing sharp here. The reviews on the I Shoot Photo, some of the reviewers mentioned that the edges were very sharp and they were cutting their hands on the edges of that one. I don't know if that's something that we'll address and fix in the future, but that's why I waited for this one to come out. These are available on Amazon right now, and they're available directly through Haoge from their website, and they're just short of $50, same price as the I Shoot Photo. This collar, when loosened, is much smoother than the original. It's very smooth, and yet it locks in very well when you lock it down. I think it's definitely worth the price if you're looking for an upgrade to your tripod collar over the original. I think it's a very good budget choice.